relationships after 40. What's changed? Have you ever stopped to think how love changes after we turn 40? If you're over 40 or approaching it, you've probably already realized that relationships take on a completely new meaning. It's not just about passion or butterflies in the stomach anymore. After 40, love becomes more real, more conscious, and also more demanding. But why? What changes inside us that makes the way we relate to others shift so much? In today's video, we'll dive into what truly changes in relationships after 40 and how this new phase can be not only healthier, but also much more fulfilling. Stay with me, because what I'm going to reveal here might make you rethink everything you believed about love. One of the first and most important things that changes is emotional maturity. At 40, we already lived enough to know what we want and, even more importantly, what we don't want. We no longer waste time on drama or emotionally unavailable people. We understand that peace of mind is more valuable than emotional Mature love is based on calm, on shared values, on silent but deep trust. We start choosing with awareness, not out of need. And that changes everything. The pressure to find someone gives way to the desire to be with someone who makes sense. Another transformation is communication. After 40, we understand that being silent at the wrong time can destroy a relationship, but so can saying too much without care. We learn to communicate with more kindness and honesty. We express what we feel, but also listen with empathy. Mature relationships thrive not because there are no problems, but because there's a greater willingness to solve them without hurting each other. Words stop being weapons and become bridges. And that brings us closer in a much deeper way. And let's talk about something few people dare to address: intimacy. Yes, sex also changes after 40, and that's not a bad thing. Quite the opposite. The connection becomes more emotional, more profound, more real. We're no longer concerned with pleasing out of fear of rejection. We seek a genuine exchange of affection, pleasure, respect. Physical intimacy becomes a continuation of emotional intimacy. There's more freedom, less judgment, and that makes relationships more honest, more satisfying. It's not about quantity anymore, it's about quality. But it's not all easy. One of the biggest challenges after 40 is dealing with emotional baggage. Most people carry scars from past relationships, disappointments, betrayals, lost loves. All of that can affect how we relate today. That's why emotional healing is so important. Knowing how to look at your past with compassion and learn from it is essential to not sabotage your present. We're not defined by what hurt us. We're defined by how we choose to move forward despite the pain. And mature relationships are made by people who are no longer looking for someone to heal them, but someone to grow with. Freedom also takes on a new role after 40. We want space. We want individuality. And that's healthy. A good relationship doesn't demand surrendering who you are. On the contrary, it celebrates your individuality. Each person brings their uniqueness to the relationship, and that enriches the bond. There's less control, less dependence, more trust, more partnership. You don't need to be with someone every minute to feel loved. Love after 40 is no longer about possession. It's about connection. A deep and honest connection between two people who choose each other every day freely. And if you re-single or divorced and think it's too late to start over, let me tell you, this is a lie that needs to end right now. Many people find great love after 40. And it's not by chance. After so many experiences, You finally know yourself better. You understand your boundaries, your desires, your worth. Starting over at this stage can be one of the most beautiful journeys of your life. You're no longer looking to complete yourself, you're looking to share your fullness. And that changes the entire dynamic of a relationship. Love after 40 is not better or worse than love at 20. It's different. It's more intentional, more conscious. It's love that comes with time, with scars, with choices. And that's why it can be so powerful. If you're in a relationship, cherish the maturity you both have to build something real. If you're single, don't be afraid to open your heart. Age doesn't stop love. Maturity deepens it. And now, I want to hear from you. What has changed for you in relationships after turning 40? Leave a comment here and let us share experiences, because one thing is certain. Love doesn't have an expiration date, and it can become even more beautiful with time. If this video inspired you or made you reflect, don't forget to hit the like button. Really helps this message reach more people. Subscribe to the channel for more content about emotional health, mature relationships, and personal well-being. And remember, love at any age deserves to be lived fully and consciously.